Victory Royale. So I've gotten a few comments saying I look kind of like this guy. But personally, I think I have a closer resemblance to Terry. So I wanted to add some variety to the catalog by creating a 125 magazine scoped M250 build. What I like about it is it's actually viable. And what I mean by that is I didn't have to add 10 million control to it to make it feel usable, in which when you do that, you lose so much handling that the ADS speed is ridiculously slow. But with the laser, this is more like 360 milliseconds, and this is more like 2.0 compared to 1.83 we see here. More than usable for such a big magazine LMG, and you have a scope, so it's just perfect for everything. The first thing I want to note is there's a piece, the rear grip specifically, that we're using, not this one. We're using this MOE rear grip. You just gotta make sure you actually unlock it through the armory. I'll go over how I use the actual laser sight for when you run into people close range. And then I'll go over the optic last because I'll start with the one that I actually ended up using. But there's a lot of other choices that are really good as well, and ones that you'll probably like more. So I'll start with the right rail. This is where I put the laser. Just make sure you don't turn it off because that's when you actually feel the -4. And that's why our handling looks bad, but it's not. So in order to actually zoom in with it, you just change which optic you're actually using, which zoom. You press the zoom button. So here's where you would switch it, controls and combat. It's the switch optic / zoom one. On mouse and keyboard, I have it on my left alt, so I can use my thumb mid-fight, and it's really smooth. The default bind's pretty rough, so I don't recommend using that. But the benefit to it is the ADS speed is super fast no matter what. So even if you're handling with 0, it would still be this speed. The only reason we still need handling is the strafe speed. As we can see, it's pretty appropriate, especially for what we're working with. And the M250, it just beams. I'm not really in a aiming position. I'm a little too far back. Accuracy's looking rough. But I think that proves the point that it's really easy to use. So we just look at the pattern there. For the laser, I mean, that's really easy. And then when you're in this first optic, not the 4.5, you don't really have much visual recoil whatsoever. The 4.5, the more you zoom in, that's the more visual recoil you'll get. And that's why it bounces like that. Alright, so I'm going to jump through the pieces, and then once I show those, we'll go to the calibration page. Starting with the barrel. I went with the short barrel. It sucks because we could have more range, but when we went with this short barrel, my dogs are barking like crazy. It just made it so much easier to make the build viable with the short barrel. And we're still at 40 meters, so that means anything below 40 meters, we can get a 2-shot headshot easily. The upper rail is just another piece for handling. We got the spiral fire flash hider. When it comes to making a build that fits, one of the best pieces. The foregrip is the folding grip, the most unique, fanciest name out there. The stability is what we really went after here. You could definitely add this on. The only difference between not having this on, statistically, and having it on is just handling. Doesn't affect your, controller stability or anything else. Therefore, you could actually just slap this on seamlessly, create a second build of it, just duplicate this build, and then put on the magazine if you like. Moving on to the rear grip. We already covered this. You gotta make sure that it's activated. Go to the stock. One of my favorite pieces in the whole game. The only con to it is, of course, the hip fire loss, but that's why I love the laser. And since we have so many bullets to shoot, it's not really an issue. Alright, so this is where it gets interesting. The Recon 1.5 is what I ended up with because I can actually see, first of all, when I switch to my laser sight. Second of all, the 1.5 isn't too far zoomed. It's a very versatile scope, so you got that medium range, and then you can switch to the 5x, so that you can actually get some long range shots in. It gives you stability, and that's why it costs so much handling. So this is the sight that I ended up using, but let's cover some other sights. because honestly, a lot of these are good. When it comes to thermal, I kind of avoid it because once there's smoke everywhere, you can't see a thing. And there's no nighttime map currently on Warfare mode, so that's the only time I would use it is during night maps. This 2x scope is really good if you're down to use just 2x. Gives you a point of stability, and it doesn't cost too much handling. Great piece. It's another armory piece, it's a new one. The viewpoint 3x is typically my favorite scope, but I just wasn't feeling it this time around. I don't know why, but this sight was really clean. It has a 1.5 as well, so it makes it versatile, and I wasn't even actually using trajectory prediction or anything like that. Wasn't actually making use of it, it just is a nice clean sight to use. As we can see here, it looks messy, but that's when you zoom in with it. This 3-7 is kind of the same deal, but it zooms in farther. Clean, but I feel like the fire control is a easier version of it to use. This 3-7 adjustable scope has the same stats as the one that I went with, so this is another one that I highly recommend. And you can put a 1x sight on top, so you could literally just only use the 1x and have this little bit of stability. It also rises you well above the gun, which feels amazing too. And then of course you could just go with the 1x sight, it'll feel amazing. Long story short, put whatever the hell you want on this gun. Alright, so let's do the calibrations. Start with the optic. I set these to the left. And then I have scope magnification adapts automatically set to on. Make sure that's on. And then I will just pretty much go through all these calibrations. Just one. Hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I streamed it yesterday on YouTube. Hit the sub bell, set it to all posts so you get notifications when I go live or whatever. And I'll see you in the Discord. I'm out. Peace. What does search do? Hold on, I'm on offense though. Defense is way worse. Offense, we can at least push it. Oh, the 4-5 is just something else. Oh sweet, I only have like 3 sights total. We should climb that. It's teammate. Jet ski patience. Oh yeah.
Go now!
Do. I like bullets. Do you guys like bullets? I like bullets. That's terrible. I hit somebody well. I don't know how many times to click the zoom anymore. That other sight fucked me up. What are these guys doing? I feel bad. Alright, as soon as you see the number, boom.
Got one.
I got one. Guys, I got one.
I'll suppress them. Enemy detected.
Fuck you. Damn, my clip. My teammate ruined my clip so bad. Just prone here. Wait for it to fucking end. Good lord. Nice rubber band.
Set a trap.
Can't play. This is fucking dog shit, man.
Enemy neutralized.
What's the point? This counts as point, but that doesn't. Good job, teammate. Oh boy.
Caution, I set a trap. Drone up, Sonic's activated.
Gotta hold the breath.
Hits.
That's the only, like, harsh part. Like, I can just manually hold breath there, but I wouldn't want to, like, always hold breath. That's why, like, the auto breath thing's crazy. It's gotta be done, though. Too many buttons.
Paralyze them. Trap on set.
Yep.
Sonic trap stunned someone. Target down.
Let me fucking go on. Hey, boy. No, not you, Scuba. You're too good to Rose. Bro. What? Whoa. Looking at the wrong guy, assholes.
Drone up, Sonic's activated. Their eardrum ruptured.
Be cool if I got that here. I hate nuking last point. See you, dudes. Have a nice trip. Got you, Scuba. He probably gets like a buff down there. Oh, you're lucky. You lucky. Whoa. Yeah, it's ours.
Drone is
Might as
ready.
well pop it. Cool. Can like guaranteed hit people with that anywhere. In here.
Caution, I set a trap.
Oh, what do we got here? Hoodie? Oh, that's a dirty hoodie. Ew. Yeah. I feel like a freak with this fucking zoom. I love it. Alright, Crucial Apple's up there. And this is not an SMG map either. I'm like 99% sure that's my build. This new one I made is pretty decent though. Just depends how you want to use it, honestly. Goes both ways with that gun. No, Scuba Steve! Why did they take him from me?
Sonic trap on set.
That was bad. Sorry, wall. Sweet. I went for the wrong guy. Oh, he saw me.
Drone up, Sonic's activated.
Oh, what the fuck? No, I don't want to be in here. I was gonna put down a trap. Whoa, they're in the building. Whoa.
Someone stepped in the trap.
Cool. I didn't want to take it yet. Damn it. Where's the boat? Okay, I gotta close my window real quick. What the fuck? That thing was somewhere. It's a lot of snipers, Steed.
Setting trap.
That's bad.
Time to
The hell?
Fast in action. Trap deployed. Go, go, let's go.
Shit. It's time to nuke. We gotta take E1, then I'll nuke.
Thank God. I'm reloading. Sonic trap on 6. Trap.
There we go.
Request missile strike on coordinates.
We should do it sooner. I'll take it on this map.
Going up. Sonic activated. Setting trap.
Confirm the points. Now I'm gonna run. I shouldn't have run. Damn, we got a decent nuke. I should have just hit this spot.
Sonic trap deployed.
Damn, our team's eating the nuke.
Setting trap.
Oh, so you said there being a dude there?
Really close one.
Can't even use it.
Drone is ready.
Use chairs, baby.
Your eardrum structure.
Unfortunate. Just gonna have to use a beacon.
Sonic trap on 6. Drone down.
14 grand now? Oh my god. Just keeps going up.
Sonic trap on 6.
Alright, time to buy the beacon. In the spot. Wait.
Sonic trap on set. Attention, someone's hit the trap. Oh!
Will I get access? I don't know. Haven't heard anything about that stuff. Hey, GG's. GG's.